Hey sir, this is Scott Kaler. I'm also known as the Big RV Man on YouTube. You'll find other videos of me out there if you want to look for them. But let's talk about this coach. 2012 Monaco Dynasty. One of the best coaches ever built in my personal opinion. This has a RR10S chassis, all steel. It has a steel frame throughout the house, roof and floor. If you've had Prevos in the past, that's how they're built as well. If you look at the paint, you can see it has a very, very deep shine. You can see yourself in the body quite a few feet away, and it certainly doesn't disappoint on the highway. If you look at the windshield, it is a one-piece windshield. They call that a panoramic windshield. That glass is actually made in Italy, and the reason they use such an expensive glass on the Monaco product is that there's no distortion in the curvature of the glass. Other manufacturers can't do that. You got large 18-inch mirrors with mirrors built into the head of the mirror, and they're triple mirrors, all adjustable from inside the coach. If you look at the roof of the coach, you'll notice it has large roof rail awnings, LED marker lights all the way around the bus. And as you come around, I do have the bays opened up so you can see the slide trays and the storage inside the coach. The steps going into the bus are quickie steps. They are bolted and fastened into steel. They're very solid when you step on them. The door itself, this is a Monaco exclusive. They make their own door, and the door actually hinges on 3 separate points. The door locks at the top, at the middle, and at the bottom of the door. Why is that important to you? If you ever get wind noise in this coach, they can adjust those points and get the wind noise out. Also, when you engage the coach in the drive and release the parking brake, there is a pin that fires at the top of the door, and an air seal fills up to also reduce wind noise. Monaco makes their own door and their own screen door. If you look right here, you have a very, very solid screen door compared to some of the competition out there. It's very stout, very sturdy, and the screen here is removable. So if you have somebody riding shotgun with you, you can take that screen out and they have a good view everywhere you go. The steps, when you go into the coach, it's all done in Corian, it's all solid surface, it's finished very well, and it's going to last a long time. That's the reason that's very important to you. It's got little LED marker lights on the sides of it. You come down the side of the coach, take a look at the windows. Outdoor Entertainment Center is right here. I believe it's a 40-inch LCD TV in here. The flush mount frameless windows, that's kind of the new thing in the RV world. Gives it a little bit of a Prevo look. I know it's not a Prevo, but they're getting there. But it gives it such a clean look, reduces wind noise because you don't have that big gasket on the side. Come on down here a little bit. Your slide trays are made by Quickie. Look at your slide trays. They are electric also. And if you can see inside of there, you can see the clearance that you have. For a fiberglass coach, it gives you quite a bit of room. As you come down a little bit further, you'll see your fuel tank. You have it's built out of stainless steel, and it also has baffles in it that run left to right inside the fuel tank, so your fuel doesn't slosh when you're making left and right turns. Your next compartment is another electric slide tray. Let me run this in for you. I don't know if you've ever had these before. Look how smooth that is. Make it easy on your back when you're crawling underneath that big slide out. Freshwater tank, your tag axle. I'm sure you're used to this in the coaches you've had in the past. It is a liftable tag axle. Hit the button on the dash, tag comes up. You go from pivoting like a 45-foot coach to a 40-foot coach. The coach is equipped with all Lifeline batteries. That's very important because the coach is all electric, and those batteries will give you a ton of amperage to live off of if you're living on the inverter. If you come back to the back of the coach, look down towards the bottom here, look how the rear cap has been scalloped and just kind of curved into the bumper, the back of the bus. Very, very, very good quality fiberglass work. And also, as you scan up to the top of the coach, as you look at the back of the rear awning, you'll notice there's absolutely no seam between the roof, the rear cap, the bottom portion of the coach. It's also the same way in the front of the bus. Come along back here, I want you to see the motor compartment. This is where the 650 Cummins lives. Sir, this is a ton of motor. If you got to see this in person, it looks like a small Volkswagen living inside of there. It's absolutely humongous. You do have an adjustable tag axle, You can adjust the pressure of your tag here, so if you're pulling that big stacker trailer, you can firm up the rear end and take some of that squash out of the back end. So that's a quick look at the outside. We're going to go inside now and take another look. Hope you like what you see so far.